age. But who's the mysterious young man living in her mansion? What no one knows, what even Celena doesn't know, is that Noel is hiding a secret. One day, while repairing her late mother's study, Noel discovers a sealed letter and a box. Inside, birth certificates, photos, a deed, a DNA test, and the name, Alden. Noel isn't just anyone. He is Alden Blood, illegitimate son of Celena's uncle, thrown out to protect the family name. Hidden, forgotten. You were never meant to be poor, the letter reads. But they feared you would be too powerful if raised by love. That night, Celena finds Noel in the vineyard, candlelight flickering off his face. There's something I need to tell you, she says. I already know, he says coldly. You chose him. No, Noel. I chose safety. But every time I look at you, I burn. She holds the DNA papers. Her hands tremble. You're Alden Blood, aren't you? He nods. Suddenly, it all makes sense. Why she was drawn to him. Why the board of directors warned her not to get involved with street trash. Because they knew who he was. And now he's a threat. Just as the tension builds to confession, boom. The estate gates are blown open. Black SUVs flood in. Armed men in suits storm the courtyard. Celena gasps. They're here, for him. The Alden board has discovered Noel's identity. He's not just a forgotten heir, he's the rightful successor to a hidden inheritance. And the truth threatens the empire. Raymond is caught in the crossfire, confused, betrayed. You were my son, and my rival? Tears. Chaos. And Noel? He steps into the fire, arms raised, unafraid. As guards close in, Celena screams. No. He's the only reason I'm still alive. Suddenly, Noel pulls a hidden detonator from his coat. You tried to erase me. Now I'm erasing your lies. He presses it. The screen goes white. Explosion. The screen fades in from white. Ash falls like snow. Sirens scream in the distance. Guards are unconscious. The estate gate is a crater. And from the smoke he walks out. Noel. Alive. Bruised, bloody, but alive. He's not just the boy they abandoned. He's the man they failed to kill. You think I'm trash? Trash doesn't burn. It becomes something harder. Celena is rushed to safety. Her robe is torn, eyes wild from the blast, but alive. They hide in an old vineyard storage house, candles casting shadows. You came back for me, she whispers. Noel's face is unreadable. I told myself I hated you. And now, I hate that I love you. He kisses her. Not the kiss of a broken boy, but of a man reclaiming what he was denied: love, passion, power. The kiss turns hungry, desperate. Their bodies tremble. And just when it seems they'll finally give in, bang, the hidden door swings open. Raymond, face pale, eyes shattered. Raymond holds a gun, but his hands shake. His son and wife, entangled in shadows. You betrayed me, he breathes. No, Celena says. I saved myself. Raymond breaks. He drops the gun, walks away into the night like a ghost. But he leaves behind a photo. It's of Noel's mother and a second man. A man with Alden eyes. Celena examines the photo. Her hands tremble. That's not your father, is it? Noel's voice cracks. No. That man, that's the real heir. And he disappeared months before I was born. She flips the photo. Handwriting. To my son Alden II. You'll rise higher than I ever did. Forgive me. Noel isn't just Alden Blood. He is the direct heir to the Alden dynasty. Hidden. Fear. Suppressed. Back in the city, the Alden board panics. The rightful heir is alive. He's fallen in love with the heiress they tried to manipulate. They send a new emissary to Celena. You can still fix this, they whisper. Marry the real heir. Cement the legacy. Get rid of the boy. She stares at the velvet box. A ring worth $1 million. I've already chosen, she says. She walks out. Celena finds Noel standing at the cliffs, watching the sunrise. I've been running my whole life, he says. From pain. From truth. From love. She places the ring box in his hand but opens it. Inside, not a ring. A key. What's this? He asks. The estate your real father left for his heir. It's yours. All of it. Tears form. He turns away. And what about your heart? Already yours. They kiss slow. Heavy with pain, passion, and every stolen moment they've survived. Suddenly Celena collapses. Blood. On her palm. Her mouth. Noel catches her, panic rising. What's happening? They poisoned me. If I married the wrong heir, she gasps. I wasn't supposed to live. He looks up, eyes full of fire. Then I'll tear the entire Alden Empire down. The truth shattered like glass under pressure. Noel had spent his life running from the woman who left him to starve his own mother. But nothing could have prepared him for the revelation that came through the faded birth certificate found tucked in a folder Celena's assistant had accidentally dropped. Noel wasn't born into poverty. He was stolen into it. His mother, Lillian, wasn't just cruel, she was strategic. Years ago, she discovered her husband, Desmond, had inherited a powerful trust from a distant royal line. Instead of sharing the wealth, she ran, taking their infant son and disappearing into a slum, forging documents to hide the boy's true identity so she could cash out and vanish with Desmond's inheritance. Noel wasn't just a survivor. He was the rightful heir to a billion-dollar legacy. Celena, standing in the rain with the documents in hand, turned to him. "You've been a king all along, Noel. They just tried to bury your crown." And for the first time, he didn't cry for what he lost. He cried for what he was finally reclaiming. But storms weren't done breaking overhead. Raymond, Noel's father, had fallen in love with Celena. He had no idea she had chosen Noel. And when he walked in on the two of them in an embrace, light flickering across their faces like a scene from a forgotten dream, Raymond froze. He didn't yell. He didn't speak. He just left. The next morning, his truck was gone. A letter was all that remained. "You were always meant for more, son. And Celena, she was never mine. She was waiting for you." The final sacrifice of a father who had given everything so his son could finally have something. Noel broke down, unable to breathe. Celena held him tight. "We'll find him. We'll bring him back." But even as she made the promise, headlines hit the news. "Missing. Man vanishes after love triangle turns into tabloid nightmare." Noel had won his crown. But at what cost? Weeks passed. Noel inherited the family fortune and the title that came with it. But none of it mattered without his father. He refused the suit, the boardrooms, the mansions. He only wanted one thing: to bring Raymond back. Celena, determined not to lose the love they had built from ashes, launched a private search. Together, they scoured cities, shelters, construction sites, anywhere Raymond might have gone. Then, one evening in a broken-down bar on the edge of a small mining town, they found him. Raymond, working quietly, disheveled, heartbroken. Noel didn't speak. He just knelt. "I have everything except you, Dad. Come home." Tears streamed down Raymond's face. And in that moment, everything was healed, not by wealth, not by status, but by love. 6 months later, in a vineyard where wildflowers grew between stone paths, Noel and Celena were married. The girl who had saved the boy no one wanted became the queen to the king no one saw coming. At the reception, Raymond raised a glass. "To the son I never stopped believing in, and to the woman who made him whole." And just before the sun set on their perfect day, Celena leaned into Noel and whispered, "I'm pregnant." The boy who was thrown away had now built a dynasty rooted in love, truth, and fire. The end.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share for more breathtaking stories.